Hi and welcome back to Music and Gear. Today we've got a different kind of video. We're not really reviewing a guitar, but we are reviewing an accessory. When you purchase a guitar, it's nice to protect your investment. And we've reviewed quite a few Fireflies on this channel. Even though that's a budget guitar, you still want to protect it. And I have recently sold one of the guitars that I purchased from Guitar Gardens to Short Bus, which is a subscriber to the channel, and he wanted a nice case to protect his guitar. This is this guitar right here. It is the Firefly LP with the access cut, and it also has the Floyd Rose bridge on it. It's a very sharp guitar, plays awesome. So, we wanted to find a nice case that wouldn't break the budget. This guitar is about $230 and about $30 shipping. So you got about $260 in the guitar. But you still want to protect it. So, what we ended up picking up was the Epiphone case. This is a very sharp case. And we want to take a closer look at it. So this case right here, it has a latch on the back here, and then it also has 3 latches on the top. Here's your handle. Nice case. Now let's look at the actual latches themselves. We want to check the latch and see how much play is actually in the latch. It actually takes quite a bit of force to undo the latch. It's a very solid feeling latch. Let's check all our other ones. Again, very solid. And the loop here has a little tab on it, and that tab locks into the top of the case to align the latch. This latch here has a hole in it for a key, and again the tab. And again, it's very solid, very secure. It's very solid. Now also this case, if you look, it has feet. We have a foot here, and we have a foot here. And that's for setting the guitar case down like this. On the back side of the case, it has a foot, and a foot up there, so you can set the case flat on the floor as you open it. They didn't stop there. They actually put 2 on the very bottom. And that's for when you stand the case up like this. Let's say you have a wall in your guitar room. Let's say you have a guitar room and you have multiple cases. You can stand them up just like this against the wall, and it protects the case. So it's on the feet. I like that. It's well thought out. Now, let's open up the case and actually look at it inside. So I'm going to flip the case around so you guys actually get a better view of it. We're going to open these latches. And don't forget the latch back here. So we're going to open up the case. And we can see the case is wrapped. It's a very soft inside. All the way around the perimeter of the case, it has about a 1-inch pad. It's very soft. All the way around. Up here, it thins out. We got about a 1/2 inch. No padding in the bottom right here. Of course, the neck's not going to be sitting there anyway. And our neck cradle is also padded. Same with this one. And then we have a little compartment. And then we have a treat for the bass player in the band. It's very nice. Even the top of this is padded. It's not padded on the inside bottom. And we have about a 1/2 inch of padding on the side. Strings, your strap. You could actually probably put a pedal in there if you needed to. It's quite a bit of room. Right here, if you look at the bottom of the case, there's a ramp in the case. And this is a very hard foam. Okay? It does have a little pad. As I push on it, it goes in about 1/4 inch. And this pad pushes the bottom of the guitar up, sets it in the case at a slight angle to where this cradle will actually set in the neck back here. You want that to hit the neck and the bottom of the guitar to set right here. And I did check that and it fits very well. But that's what that ramp is for. So that pushes the guitar up. And then here we have extra padding on the top. And that compresses down on the top of the guitar so the guitar can't shift around. We actually have more padding here. And that locks the neck into the cradle. So when you close it again, the guitar is very secure. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take the strap off the guitar and we're going to do a dry fit. Like I said, this is the Firefly. So let's take the strap off here. In our next video, we're actually going to put strap locks on this guitar. Make it easier for him to get on and off the strap, because the mushroom strap buttons here, trying to get the strap on it, it is kind of difficult. So we have the strap off the guitar. Let's take the guitar, place it in the case, and you can see it's snug all the way around. It does not shift at all in this case. I'm really tugging on it. That's a nice snug fit. Let's remove the tremolo bar here. We're actually going to put that in our little compartment. Set the guitar in. And what we're looking for right here is we want to double check how the neck is setting in the cradle in both spots. That is very important. You don't want the neck just setting here and not touching back here. It's not supporting anything. The guitar needs to fit properly. So in this case, our Firefly is touching here. It is touching here. Now let's check the ramp. I'm going to try to take my hand and go under the guitar. And the bottom of the guitar is definitely setting on the ramp. So it's being supported here, 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 and here. And you can see how much play we have at the top up here. It's a nice fit. So when you close the case, we're going to take this and pat it out like that a little bit. And hopefully when we lift open the case after shredding it, we'll see an imprint. Let's see how well it captures the guitar. It's not flopping around, it's not moving. That's what you want. It needs to be secure in the case. So let's open it up and see if we can see an imprint. Just a little bit right here. We can see where the strings were. And looking at it here, I can't see a spot. Well, actually I do right there. I can see where it was on the bridge. So that's a good sign. That's what you're looking for. This particular case runs $129, and you can get it, well, you can get it at Sweetwater. Pretty much everyone sells the case. This particular case was ordered from Amazon, and that's only because he wanted to get it a little quicker. Sweetwater, it was on back order, and it said, I think, January 30th through February 5th or something before they were going to receive a new shipment, and he didn't want to wait. But it was the same price at Sweetwater as it was at Amazon, and both had free shipping. So that's the case. Oh, and the handle here. The handle is also wrapped. It's very nice. Looking at the stitching on it, it's sharp. Now the binding right here that they put on the case, there's a very heavy duty stitch all the way around it. And that's on both sides. Now I personally have owned this particular case on another guitar that I have. I have the Epiphone Alex License Signature Les Paul. And that particular guitar came with this case. And I've had it for about a year. And I've had no problems whatsoever with the case. With the vinyl delaminating from the top. Sometimes you'll see on the cheaper cases this little ramp here. The vinyl will actually start to delaminate on the top. I have had zero problems with the case. This case for $129, it's a good investment. It's a good investment to protect your guitar investment. That's what it's for. So you can throw it in your car and you don't have to worry about damaging your guitar. So if you have a Firefly, and I do say a Firefly, this is the good case for it. Now I have another Firefly right here, and just for giggles, we want to just double check, because you know there are different models of Fireflies. And I'm picking Firefly because we already know the Epiphone fits. It's an Epiphone case. So let's set this particular Firefly over here. And I'm going to go get another Firefly. Okay, if you watch the channel, we just did a review on this guitar. This is a subscriber's guitar. We want to double check this Les Paul Epiphone. Now this one does not have the access cut. So let's double check how the cradle fits with a standard Les Paul guitar. The one that has the standard set neck, glued in neck. Again, very snug. I'm going to turn the case around. And when I say snug, when I'm pulling the guitar, I can feel it locking the guitar in. See, I actually have to push it in a little bit. It's compressing right here. That's a nice fit. Now we want to check it in the cradle. And it is setting on both cradles. Checking the movement back and forth on this one. Again, extremely solid. Now let's check the ramp in the bottom of the case that's supporting the bottom of the guitar. This one isn't quite as snug as that particular model there. It is touching. So it is doing its job. But I feel that one fit down into the case just a little bit better. But this one is definitely working. That ramp is definitely on the bottom of the guitar. So that means we're getting contact here, and probably about right here in the ramp, here and here. Now let's close the case and see how this one acts in the case. It's not bouncing around. I don't feel it bouncing around. Let me latch that one. It's quite solid. Let's open it back up. And again, I can see the impressions from the strings, which is good. I would say this is going to be a very solid case for people that have a Firefly Les Paul. And like I said, they only really have two models. They have this model, which is the set neck, and then they have the access cut models. So this pretty much guarantees if you have either the set neck model or the access cut neck to body joint, you can get the Epiphone case and you're going to end up with a really nice, well-made, well-fitting case for your guitar. If you have one of these cases, I would like you to comment down below. If you had the Epiphone case for a year, 2 years, 3 years, I'm curious how the vinyl has stayed glued to the hardwood material that's in here, the plywood. Like I said, sometimes these will delaminate over time. The only way to really know is for people to comment down below. Do you have this case? Have you had any problems with the case? That's what the comment section's for. This channel is about product information. That product information is really from you guys, because when I order a product and I get it in, I'm doing the review. Sometimes that product isn't here for more than 2 or 3 months. In this particular case, like I said, I've had this case for about a year. Not this particular case, but the one that came with my Epiphone. And I personally have not had a problem. It's done its job. But I want to hear from everyone. Do you have this case? Do you like it? What do you think about the price point of this case versus other cases on the market? If you have a better suggestion, again, that's what the comment section is for down below. It's to help other people that's wanting to protect your investment. And now for the rant at the end of the video. 80% of the people that watch the content on this channel really aren't subscribed. That's what YouTube tells me. I work very hard for your subscription. If you could just go down and hit that subscribe button. And guess what? Right now we have a special. It's completely free. It's not going to cost you a thing. Go down and hit the subscribe. You don't have to hit the bell. If you don't want to be annoyed by, I loaded a video, you don't have to hit the bell. But if you want to hit the bell, at least that'll tell you when we do upload new content. And while you're at it, if you would, hit the like button, and again, leave some comments down below. It really does help YouTube push the video out so others can get the information. What kind of case works well with the Firefly? I think we've already covered that. And I want to thank everyone for watching the video. And remember, we're doing live streams now on Saturday night. So if you want to see some live content, and it's just a hangout section, guys. We're just talking and chatting. Why don't you come and join in with the crew on Saturday nights? We'd love to have you. Thank you for clicking on the video.